What's goody? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Winner's Circle, y'all. I'm excited about today's video. Your biggest break, y'all. Your biggest break is not going to be some opportunity, some idea that you have, some door that opens up, somebody hands you a deal. Your biggest break is gonna be your self-love, okay? And I'm gonna explain that, I'm gonna get into that. But before we get started, if you're new to the Winner's Circle, this is your first time seeing me, make sure you join the Winner's Circle. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching this on. Make sure you get locked in with the Winner's Circle, okay? If y'all been my day ones, you already know what's up, y'all. We locked in, and I love y'all so much. But let's get right into it, okay? Let's get this video popping, okay? Y'all give this video a thumb up so we can get this thing into the algorithm, because a lot of people need to see this, and a lot of people need to hear this, okay? So your biggest break, your biggest catalyst to success, your biggest catalyst to all the things that you want, your biggest bridge into closing the gap from poverty to success, poverty to wealth, is going to be your self-love, okay? Self-love is the form of all abundance. It's the foundation for all abundance, okay? Because the moment you start loving yourself, the moment you accept yourself through and through, the moment you say, I'm enough, my body is enough, my mind is enough, my knowledge is enough, how I look is enough, how I feel is enough, what I bring to the table is enough. Now, I'm not saying that you not sharpening yourself and you growing. That's why you're here at the Winner's Circle, because we're growing together, okay? But you can't change anything that you don't first accept. The moment you say and decide to accept yourself through and through is the moment you can fully embrace authenticity, okay? And now let's talk about authenticity for a second. You know, when you're trying to be successful, when you're trying to improve your life, you're trying to have some groundbreaking changes, you're trying to build generational wealth for your children, for your family, stop living from paycheck to paycheck, you embracing who you are is going to be your biggest bridge to get to your goals and dreams that you're trying to reach. Because the bottom line is, no matter what opportunities come your way, no matter what is handed to you, no matter what doors are opening up for you, if you don't love yourself, you're gonna think that you're not worthy. You're gonna have all these negative thoughts come up saying that you don't deserve this, or this is too much, maybe you should shoot lower. Or maybe in your business, if you sell a service or a product, you're gonna start lowballing yourself, because unconsciously you're thinking that you're not enough. Unconsciously you think that you don't deserve these things. Also, when it comes to relationships, a lot of people, you know, they want that kingdom spouse, they want that kingdom partner, that kingdom husband, that kingdom wife, but unconsciously they think this person is too good to be true. So then they self-sabotage and push this person away. Or I'm not worthy enough of this person. I'm a screw up. I don't deserve this kind of person. Whole time, you do deserve that person. Whole time, you do deserve these opportunities. Whole time, you do deserve these doors to be open. Whole time, you do deserve to raise your prices. You do deserve to get all the things that you freaking desire. You deserve all of those things, and this is why they're coming in your world. But we self-sabotage when we don't think we deserve it, when we don't think we're in alignment with it, when we don't think that we're good enough, when we don't think that who we are, bringing who we are to the table is not enough. And you are enough. Man, comment in the comment section, I'm more than enough. Affirm it. I am more than enough. Your biggest break, you guys, is going to be your self-love. Because the moment you start loving yourself and saying that you're enough, and the moment you start really appreciating yourself and expressing authenticity, is the moment energetically you open up and you align yourself for doors open up, okay? I'm talking about in the spiritual realm, okay? Because things happen in the spiritual realm before they do in the physical, okay? So a lot of times we thinking, I don't deserve this, I don't, or you might not even be saying that you don't deserve it. You might think that you do, but for some reason, you might get money and can't maintain it. You might get money and can't keep the flow going. You might have these opportunities coming to you, or people knocking on your door inquiring about opportunities, but you can never land the deal. You can never land this. You can never land that. You can never fully grasp it and get your hands on it. Probably because unconsciously, this is a block. Y'all know I'm a life coach, book a session with me, but this is a block that people deal with all the time. Unconsciously, they're telling themselves they don't deserve it. Unconsciously, they telling themselves, well, I have this flaw. Well, I'm not a perfect person. Well, I'm not this, I'm not that. You are more than enough. Your biggest break is going to be embracing yourself fully through and through, loving yourself, every flaw, every blemish, everything that you don't like about yourself, everything that you want to shy away from. Your biggest break is going to be to embrace it. The moment you embrace it, you bring authenticity to the table, okay? Because let's be real, in 2024 nowadays, there is no real stuff. I mean, don't misunderstand me when I say what I'm about to say. I don't want to offend anyone. This is not to offend anyone. But this is a world full of fakes, okay? We got people trying to keep up with the Joneses, living out of their means. We got people wearing fake hair all the time, fake eyelashes, fake nails. We got dudes renting jewelry, renting cars just to impress people. And there is no shade if you're doing these things. But I'm saying, where is the authenticity? And the authenticity starts when you start to love yourself through and through. When you start to love yourself no matter what you got going on. When you start to love yourself no matter your flaws, no matter your past mistakes, no matter what you had, what the decisions that you made in the past, and people judging you, and you know that you could have made a better decision, or you look back when you was 16, you say, why did I do that? You look back when you was 21, and you're like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed of that. Let it go. You are more than enough. Embrace yourself through and through. The moment you start to embrace that self, you bring that authenticity to the table. People love authenticity because a lot of people are fake nowadays. So when you start standing in your truth and you start to love yourself, it radiates. And people can tell that you love yourself. People can tell that you're not standing for nothing. People can tell that you put yourself in a pedestal. People can tell that you know you deserve what you want. And it has nothing to do with your qualifications. It has everything to do with who you are and how you respect yourself and how you accept yourself. The moment you start accepting yourself, and when I say accepting yourself, I mean accept yourself through and through. And let me just give you some, I'll just give you some examples in my life, okay? Because y'all know I'm real. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, okay? For the longest, y'all know I'm single, but right now, like, I'm trying to be cuffed up right now. I'm gonna keep it real. Man, holla at me in the comment section if you think Coach E should be cuffed up right now. And it's a couple candidates, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I've been single for a long time, like almost 6 years now, 5 years going on 6 years. And so I'm ready to be cuffed up right now. So in my mind, unconsciously, I'm like, well, what if my person don't like this? What if my person don't like that? I'll be knocked out, y'all. I sleep pretty hard. And sometimes I can hear myself snoring. Like, what if my person doesn't like snoring? And what if that's a deal breaker? And And I'm like, oh my God. But I have to tell myself, it is what the fuck it is. What am I gonna do? Not be with someone who's pursuing me because I'm worried about if they don't like if I snore or something? I don't give a damn, but it takes some self-acceptance and some realizations to get to that moment. And I'm like, okay, what can I do to minimize the snoring? Maybe I can, drop 10 more pounds, or maybe I could do this, or, just trying to think of things, and all of that is okay. But no one will accept me if I first don't accept myself. No one will accept me if I first don't accept myself. Accept yourself, flaws and all. I don't like my feet, and I hate that I snore. But I tell you what, there's so many beautiful things about me. Like, why would I ever stop these two little things from going after, from accepting love and pursuing relationships and reciprocating this energy that these men are bringing to me, just out of fear of, well, I'm not a perfect woman. I do this or I don't do that. You've got to accept yourself through and through. And the moment you accept yourself, doors open up for you. People can't hold your flaws over your head if they're not a flaw to you, if you accept them. Now, if you entered into a relationship like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, like I snore and and how do you feel about that? Is this gonna push you away? And every day you wake up and you're like, I'm so sorry, and and you use it you place your own fear over you because you're using your flaw, so to speak, as almost like a punishment to yourself. And the opposite person your partner has no choice but to look at it as that, because that's how you're presenting it. It's a flaw. It's a button to be pushed. It's distasteful. It's this, it's that. Nobody can hold that over your head until you start holding it over your head. The moment you embrace yourself through and through, everyone else will embrace you through and through. When you start loving yourself and be fully authentic and genuine within yourself, that is how you get more people to love you. This is how you attract more opportunities, because energetically, you have aligned yourself with who you truly are. Energetically, you're not running from your truth. Energetically, spiritually speaking, you're not denying yourself. You are embracing all aspects of you. And that, again, that's not to say that you're not growing and you're not improving yourself. But again, you can't change anything that you don't first accept. You can't change a circumstance by denying the circumstance. You can't change a situation by acting like the situation isn't there. You can't change things in your reality, in your physical world, in your mind, in your heart, in your body, without first coming to the realization that this is you. Love yourself. Embrace yourself through and through. Your biggest break is going to be self-love. Because once you start loving yourself, and then you start loving yourself and you say, you know what, I do got the courage to follow my dreams, because that self-love ignites a fire under you. And then you start thinking, okay, I'm going to start pursuing my goals. I'm going to go after this, and I'm going to try this new hobby, and I'm going to approach this person, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to call this person and tell them how I really feel, and because you start loving yourself and you know that you're enough. And you're not basing it off of their reaction, his reaction, her reaction, this company's reaction, what they're gonna say, if they're gonna accept your proposal or whatever. You're basing it off of, I'm enough. And when you base that off, when you go into new adventures and new endeavors, knowing that you're enough, people can feel that energetically. And now you're aligning yourself from a place of all abundance, because you know that you're enough, instead of a place of lack. I'm not good enough. People won't like me. People don't want to do that. People don't want to pursue me. Why would they pay me this much for this deal? Why would they pay me this much for this session? Why would they do this? You're not coming from a state of lack and despair and unworthiness. When you start loving yourself through and through, you're coming from a place of already being fulfilled. And anything added to you is just a cherry on top. And energetically speaking, people can feel that. People know how you feel about yourself. People know how you respect yourself. People know how you take care of yourself. People know these things just by looking at you, how you carry yourself, how you hold your head up, the language that you speak about yourself. Start telling yourself how you love yourself. Start telling yourself how proud you are of yourself. Start reminding yourself of all the wonderful things that you've already accomplished. Just start reminding yourself of all the things that you already qualify for. You are more than enough for that person. You are more than enough for that husband. You are more than enough for that wife. You are more than enough for that job. You are more than enough for that position. Comment in the comment section, affirm it, y'all. I'm more than enough. You are more than enough to get that car with no car payment. You are more than enough to qualify for that house. And let's talk about these cars and these houses and qualifying for this and that and da-da-da-da. Because a lot of the times we're like, well, I don't qualify. It says that you have to da-da-da-da-da-da. Listen. When you really connected with God, if you're a part of the winner circle, I know you tapped in with God, okay? You definitely got to be a chosen one if you're a part of the winner circle. When you really connected to God, it does not matter what it says on paper. It doesn't matter if you don't meet the qualifications. None of that matters, because God is a miracle worker. None of that matters. What matters is you take a step in the direction that to pursue the dreams, the goals, the ideas that you want to, because you love in yourself. You take that step in the direction, and God gonna meet you halfway every time. As long as it's in your best interest, God is going to meet you halfway every time. But people don't step out on that faith because we think, I don't deserve it. I don't qualify. I don't this. Love yourself through and through. Because the moment you start loving yourself, the moment you start accepting yourself, the moment you accept every aspect of your life, the moment you make self-love your foundation for everything you got going on in life, you're going to attract better circumstances. You're going to start to qualify for better things. You're going to start to attract better partners. You're going to start to attract better friendships. You are going to start attracting all great things for you, because your self-love is through the roof. And love is the highest vibration you can emit. Love yourself, you guys. Your biggest break is going to be your self-love. Your biggest break is going to be operating and knowing who the fuck you are. That's going to be your biggest break. Your biggest break is going to be aligning yourself with your truth. And I promise you, everything gonna fall in line. And I do promise you, I mean, everything is going to fall in line. everything gonna fall in line. How you treat yourself is how the world treats you. How you view yourself is how the world views you. So start loving yourself through and through. Love everything about you. Love everything about yourself, even if you think the next person is not going to like it. Even if you think the next job is not going to like it and qualify you for it. It doesn't matter. Because if they don't like it, if the job don't like it, if the person don't like it, guess what? They're just not for you. Because there is no such thing as a perfect person or a perfect circumstance, a perfect relationship, a perfect marriage, a perfect opportunity, a perfect business. Everything has trials and tribulations. Everything has bumps in the road. But the moment you align yourself with your truth and who you authentically are, unapologetically, it radiates. And people love to see authentic people because, again, 2024 is a world full of fakes. So people love to see people who step into their truth and who are themselves unapologetically. Let's talk about my YouTube channel for a second, okay? There's I get all kind of crazy comments, emails, whatever. There'll be some people who'll be like, oh, you wore that shirt, that's not professional. You have a lot of cleavage showing, you're cussing and saying God in the same sentence. Listen, that's because these people have a cap on their life. These people have stigmas to follow. These people have rules to follow. When you live in your truth, you don't have rules to follow. And in regards to my YouTube channel, listen, I'm my own boss. This is not corporate America. I don't work for corporate America. So I don't have to dress like corporate America. If I want to show some cleavage because you think it's unprofessional, what is professionalism? That's corporate America. That's the Matrix. These people have a cap on their life. I don't wear or put on clothes to appease other people. But I get paid for my personality. I get paid for my energy, okay? So if I walked around and walked on eggshells, should I wear this? Should I not wear this? Should I say this? Should I not wear this? Guess what? I'm not being authentic to my true self. Now I'm following rules that other people are placing on me. Now I'm following rules, stigmas, and allowing other people to put a cap on me. So when you see people projecting, you should do this, you shouldn't do that, you should act like this, they're not living in their own truth. They're not completely free because they're telling you what you should and shouldn't be doing. That's a reflection of them because they think that you should be acting a certain way because that's their own programming, that's their own rules. Start loving yourself through and through. Don't worry about what nobody got to say about what you got going on, your decision making. Love yourself through and through. This is Coach E's channel. This is not corporate America. I'm gonna dress how I want to dress. I'm gonna talk how I want to talk, and we're gonna grow together. I'm not a perfect person, and I don't think I am. But guess what? I love myself through and through. And loving yourself through and through is how you embrace your authenticity. And people love to see authenticity. People want to see you keeping it real. Keep it real with yourself. Love yourself. Embrace every aspect of yourself. And this is how you truly harness authenticity. And authenticity opens doors that no man can close. Authenticity opens doors because you're in alignment with who you truly are that can't nobody take from you. Can't nobody hold over your head. Be real with yourself, keep it a buck with yourself, and love yourself because your biggest break is going to be your self-love. It's not going to be these opportunities, these visits. Sure, these are going to get you further in life. But if you cross these opportunities, adventures, businesses, open this up, doing this, doing hobbies, pursuing a love interest, but you lack that self-love, trust me, it's going to show. And it's going to rise to the surface, and eventually it's going to be a problem. Eventually, if you're lacking that self-love and that self-acceptance, it's going to compromise something. Because self-acceptance, self-worthiness, self-love is necessary for your progression. It's necessary for your elevation, okay? So love yourself, y'all. Love yourself. You are more than enough. And if you ain't typed it in the comment section yet, type it in the comment section. I'm more than enough. I love myself. Affirm it, y'all. Let me know that you love yourself. I love having y'all here at the Winner Circle. And at the Winner Circle, there is nothing but pure self-acceptance. We're not in the comment section telling people how they should be looking, telling people how they should be dressing. None of that. Telling people what they should or shouldn't be doing. We're not doing that. Love yourself, okay? And a part of loving yourself is respecting other people as they love themselves. If you disrespecting somebody else and their self-love and them expressing themselves, no matter if it's what they wear, what they look like, you're not loving yourself. That's a huge reflection of you. Love yourself, okay? Your biggest break is gonna be your self-love. Your biggest break is gonna be your catalyst to open many doors that no man can shut, okay, you guys? Let me know what you thought about this video, okay? Thank you for sticking around to the end. But listen, y'all, I want you guys to join the Winner's Circle VIP classroom, okay? I just created a classroom platform for you guys because a lot of people can't afford a $100 session, a $75 session, and want to talk to me more than once. Some of you guys cannot afford these things, so I've created the Winner's Circle VIP classroom. It is $55 a month, and you get access. You get full access to me. We're gonna do 2 video calls a month. It's gonna be in a group setting. Everyone who's in the classroom, you're gonna get you're gonna be able to network with peers. You're gonna get insight from peers. You're gonna we're gonna change your mindset. I'm gonna help you manifest money. I'm gonna help you fix your relationship with money. I'm gonna help you stay focused on your goals. You're gonna get daily affirmations to set the tone for your day. It is literally going to completely transform your life. Okay, and it's. Listen, you don't even understand how great the deal is, okay? The nuggets that I'm going to drop in this classroom is nuggets that I drop on my clients who pay $7,000 for a coaching package for me. And you're getting this at $55 a month. $55 a month, okay? And one session with me is more than $55. So to have access to me, the knowledge, the accountability, the motivation, all of these things in one area for $55 a month, baby, it's a life hack, okay? You will not regret it. It is going to accelerate your life. It is going to accelerate your personal growth and development. It is going to accelerate your success, okay? So join the Winner's Circle VIP classroom. The link is at the top of the comment section, okay? I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.